Hi, I am Akriti Lal from Instrovate, a Microsoft certified trainer. Last time I showed you the difference between Copilot Chat and Microsoft 365 Copilot. Today, let's actually open the hood and see how Microsoft 365 Copilot works step by step. It starts with your prompt. Say you ask, summarize everything we discussed about the Dubai client and what actions are still pending. Step 2, Copilot orchestration. Before it does anything else, Copilot processes your prompts. It tries to understand your request, identify what type of information it actually needs, and creates a search and retrieval plan. Step 3, and this is the core of the whole system, Microsoft Graph. Think of Graph as a secure data access layer that connects everything in Microsoft 365. Outlook for email, calendar and contact, SharePoint for sites and documents, OneDrive for your files, Teams for chats and channels. Microsoft 365 groups for membership and collaboration, and other workloads like planners and lists. But here's the part that almost nobody explains properly. Copilot only retrieves what you are personally having a permission to access. This is called permission trimming. If you don't have access to a file, a chat, or a site, it gets excluded automatically before it reaches the AI model. Step 4, grounding and context building. Whatever content was retrieved gets filtered and ranked for relevance and packaged into what's called grounded context alongside web information if needed. Step 5, LLM reasoning. Now and only now does the actual language model analyzes that grounded context and generates a response. Step 6, the response comes back to you right inside the Microsoft 365 app you are already using, like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams. And running underneath every single one of these steps is your organization's security and compliance layer. Microsoft Entra ID for identity and conditional access, existing SharePoint, OneDrive, and Teams permissions, Microsoft Purview for data protection, retention and compliance policies, privacy controls, meaning your data is never used to train the underlying model, and zero trust principles, so it's always least privilege access continuously verified. So here's the real takeaway. With Copilot Chat, you bring the information yourself. With Microsoft 365 Copilot, it brings the information to you, but only from the data you're already authorized to see. It doesn't replace your organization's security models, it works within it. If this helped, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and tell me in the comment which step surprised you the most.